Good YouTube. This your man Spill Dog. I just got through watching a video. Man, I ain't good at remember. Damn, I can't think of the name of this channel, but y'all probably seen it. The interviewer. Was it? Damn, it's on the tip of my tongue. The name of that channel, but the interviewer was asking Keyshawn Davis, like he was like, so after this fight in November, what's up with a fight with Kid Austin, right? And, Keyshawn had been really engaging for the entire interview. Then he asked him that question. And then he just played it so dismissively, like he ain't said like he ain't say, almost playing it like he ain't say nothing. And here's how, I like Keyshawn. I really think Keyshawn is the real deal. I do. But I think Kid Austin is the real deal too, and I think Keyshawn Davis know it. That's why I can't see him, why he acting like that. Kid Austin can't help, he can't tell his father how to act, and I can understand Keyshawn ain't crazy about his pops. I feel, we get that. But that don't have nothing to do with what's going on with the son, who I've always seen respect Keyshawn. He's always, from the interviews I've seen, gave Keyshawn his respect due. That's what I've seen, and it's not like Keyshawn don't deserve the respect, but Kid Austin deserves the respect too. Once again, I feel you, because I know how him and his father have sparred verbally before, but that's a reasonable fight for you to be considering. But like, let's go here. You done made best friends with Shakur Stevenson, who was one of my favorite fighters. He right up there, Shakur right up there in my top 5. But you done buddied up with him, so you can't fight him for no title shot. Tank ain't looking at you. He done told you that. So ain't really no title shot out there for you nowhere in the near future, just because of your relationship with Shakur, who you would have had an easier chance making a fight at one time, because both of y'all was top rank. But whole thing about it is, since you ain't gonna be fighting for a title no time soon, go ahead and fight Kid Austin. After you take care of business, I think a day before my birthday. I'm looking forward to the fight. I'm gonna tune in. Ain't no doubt about it. And I'm gonna be cheering for Keyshawn to knock this dude out. But I also want to see. I said this recently. I want to see either Tank or Keyshawn fight Kid Austin next. He up there. He in the top 5. I think he might be number 2 in one of these sanctioning bodies. So the man ain't this dude in the top 5, top 10. And for him to dismiss him like that, but big up this dude he finna get in the ring with. Come on, Keyshawn, don't act like that with him, because you can't get along with his father. And I don't see why you wouldn't want that fight. And from where I'm sitting at, I think this is the best time to take it. I like Kid Austin a lot, but if he, I don't think fighting Keyshawn right now, I would rather see him fight Tank than Keyshawn. Let's put it like that, because if you're going, I'm not saying he will lose to Keyshawn, but if you're gonna lose, I would rather lose to the champion than another guy that's just like me. And I would rather for you to be respectfully, not want to talk about me and to try to play it like he ain't like that. And he definitely is like that, because you ain't gonna take the fight. And Keyshawn can sell the fight by itself. That's Keyshawn Davis got a big name. You already selling tickets, but that fight right there, that's gonna be that's right there at title fight level. They can headline a fight with them too. That can headline a fight. They both good enough. Keyshawn, in my opinion, got a bigger following, but Kid Austin has somewhat of a following. It may not be pay-per-view, but it'll damn sure be ESPN Plus or something. you know what? I pay for it. I would pay for it. I think a lot of people would pay for it. I mean, no, they wouldn't do no Tank and Ryan Garcia type numbers. But the point I'm saying is, that's a good, respectable fight. That's the type of dude it's time to be fighting. I mean, we done seen enough of these sparring matches. I can't wait to see the fight this weekend. But everybody, including Keyshawn, know how this is going to turn out. So don't act like you in there with somebody that's better than him. I can see if you was in there fighting a dude that's way better than him next. The dude that you fighting, Kid Austin, will knock this dude out. And you know it. You going to knock him out. And so from where I'm sitting at, honestly, everybody keep talking about Tank this, Tank that. Tank the champion. Lamar Roach is good, solid work. You can't fight everybody. And what about these dudes who ain't got the belt? They really need to be fighting somebody. It's cherry picking on all levels. If people want to just go there with it, it's a lot of people plucking cherries off the vine, straight up. And I just feel like Keyshawn done alienated himself completely from anything over there with Shakur Stevenson. So that's a dude that you in the same weight division that's going to have a belt. He's that good. That he an ex-Olympian. Shakur Stevenson. That's a 50-50 with him and Tank. Don't nobody, everybody got their opinion, but don't nobody know who will win that fight right there. But you done already made it where you can't get the fight with Tank, and you don't even want to try to get this other belt. Then what's left for you? If you're gonna stay at 135, that's why I say, if this is gonna fight him now. I mean, to me, he need a few more fights. And that ain't no disrespect to Kid Austin, because like I said, I watched him go through a nasty cut and go out there and handle business and get that victory, and did not, in my opinion, I didn't see him stutter step from the time he got that cut. I seen the same dude in that ring, so that dude, Kid Austin is real work, and, you better off fighting him now. That's what I see. Be honest with you, if it ain't no title shot lined up, that's gonna pay you more than most. It ain't a whole lot of other fighters on that level without a title. You gonna get paid much more money, I think, than fighting him. That's a good fight, and a fight that I think at this point right now, Keyshawn would have the advantage in. I do, but they want to fight. Kid Austin and his father want to fight, and even if you ain't gonna take the fight, you could be more respectable about it, because that boy is real. That's real work over there. That boy ain't no scrub. If he was a scrub, you would go and fight him. You ain't gotta twist nobody's arm off to get him in the ring with certain people. But when it's a guy like, he'll fight Frank Martin tomorrow if he call him. Why you don't feel like that about Kid Austin? He ranked just as high. Yeah, I feel you. Frank Martin got a lot of fans, but Frank Martin has been beat already now. This dude undefeated, just like you. It's a lot more glory. And I ain't gonna say it's just glory, money, everything in that fight right now. To me, that's what it seemed like. But I was a little shocked. It's okay if you don't. I just was a little shocked the way he went about it. Once again, that's a fight I want to see real bad. I do, just because Floyd Schofield Sr. he's so sure Kid Austin to win. If you ask me, 2 or 3 more fights would be to me, that's what I would be thinking before I was trying to run him in the ring with Tank or Keyshawn. But these the fights they want. I respect the young man for not just saying stuff like some of these dudes do, actually really asking for that work. The boy want to fight. So when I see a guy that you don't want, it's a certain belt, you don't even want to try to get that one. Okay, no problem. So what you finna do? Just beat up sparring partners. You gonna have these guys that's basically sparring partners to you, that you gonna keep doing that? And that's all I'm saying. For me, that would be a real credible name, something that, can actually get you that title shot that you might not get right now. You get a name like that on your resume and do it right and get the fans. That's the only thing holding Shakur up right now, to be honest with you. Everybody knows Shakur can fight. Every real boxing fan knows. But to get that real money, you got to get the casual fans in. To do that, he got to go out there and not be so careful and go out there and beat somebody up. And Shakur can do it, but he just, he's smart. He's smart. I ain't got no problem with it, but it's holding the fight up because he's not gonna go in there for without a certain dollar amount. Then you need to get the chatter going to get them so you can get it up to that. The wins is nice, but it's just like in college football. Style points matter. Style points matter, and yeah, LSU might have beat Ole Miss in a they might, and where they had pretty much was controlled the whole game, never really almost lost control. But then you go see Georgia, the Georgia Bulldogs and Alabama come out there, and both of them going toe to toe. Go to overtime, somebody throw a big play at overtime. You got to get, that's going to get them they'll get a height. They can have the same record as LSU. But them style points will be the difference between who getting the big dance and who don't. It's the same thing to some degree in boxing. So if you ain't going to get them style points, Shakur, that fight ain't going to happen no time soon. So that's a whole belt. You can't even got no chance of getting Keyshawn, so you can't fight you. So what's the next best thing to do? People like Kid Austin, and that make the fans force a guy to want to fight you. But getting in there with these borderline no-name dudes to the average person, not just die-hard boxing fans, we gonna all enjoy you going in there and have you a big sparring match with no helmet on and beat this dude up. We all gonna enjoy it. But what's next? Holland Tank name ain't gonna get you to fight. You got a dude calling your name out that's on your level, that's ranked just like you, and why not? Seeing how you ain't trying to get one of them belts. And I'm just keeping it buck. I like Keyshawn Davis. I don't like that fight for Floyd Schofield because I'm a Floyd Schofield fan, and I want to see him be the best he can be. I see, to me, couple more fights, and I think, yeah, but if they know, I ain't never been in the gym with them. I just see them in the fight. Some people fight, boxers fight different with different people. So, I've seen the power. I've seen enough to know he got, the boy gonna be one of them guys when it's all said and done. And for me, him and Keyshawn gonna be right on each other for the rest of their career. If they don't fight now at 140, at each division, they're going to be right there together. So I would get it out the way right now. Why? You definitely got the experience advantage. Keyshawn do. So he got more leverage as far as the tickets. I think, Keyshawn's a little bit more popular. So if you can't get a title shot, and that go for both of them, but Kid Austin have made it plain. He ready. He want it. So that's what I'm saying. If we already know what's gonna happen in November, and I'm gonna be right there watching it, cheering Keyshawn on. But once that's over, it might be time to take this fight with Kid Austin. Real talk. But that's it for me on this video. If you like the video, hit the like and subscribe. Till next time, it's your boy Spill Dog. I'm out.